I mean, that's crazy. Yeah.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weed down here, like, it makes me have panic attacks. In Michigan, it's nice. It's not because it's legal. You can go to a store and you buy it. You know what you're getting.
It's decriminalized here. So
You can't go. Yeah, I don't care about
go to prison.
never care about the law at all.
But you're just getting panic attacks because
I can go to a weed store in Michigan and it's like, it like says on the box how it's gonna make you feel and like it's all like tested and it's not some guy didn't grow it in his fucking house.
Trust me, I know. It was weird coming from New Jersey back to here because it's like legal weed. Waited fucking 30 years for that shit. And as soon as we got it, I was like,
yeah, I like
going to Texas, dude.
We recording?
We're recording Poddy episode 7.5 because we had to trash the last episode for reasons unsaid that we don't want to address.
I don't want to address.
We're joined by Charlie G.
Are we not addressing it?
We're not addressing it.
Okay, we're not going to address the big thing
It's
that
a private
happened.
matter, brother.
It doesn't feel like a private matter, but I suppose we can make it a private matter if we want to. All right, well, welcome to the Poddy. We are here with Charlie G. He just got off of the road. He was in Colorado doing some stand-up comedy, and we don't know much about it. Who were you with? What was going on? Let's just talk about Colorado for a minute.
Yeah, I was in Telluride, Colorado. It's a small little super rich ski town in the middle of Colorado, I think. Actually, I have no fucking idea where it is geographically. But it's cool. It's surrounded by 14-ers. So you're just like in Narnia, just beautiful, like snow-capped mountains.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Every direction you look, it's gorgeous. Oprah lives there.
Oh, no
I think
way.
she just owns a house there. They say she lives there, but like she would fucking have an asthma attack if she actually went there. Shit was crazy, dude. Walking like up a hill was just like,
oh shit, yeah.
on the sidewalk, like you're out of breath. But no, it's a cool little town. I was there with Simon Perkovich. I actually don't know his last name.
Shut up, Perkowitz.
He goes by Some Guy on Instagram because he has no idea how marketing works.
How disappointed do you think all the 40 to 50-year-old mothers in America were when they found out that Oprah is actually a huge piece of shit?
I don't think they've realized, man.
I don't think they realize.
She's still rich.
Oprah's
It hasn't hit mass consciousness
Yeah,
yet.
no.
Yeah, Oprah's demographics definitely like the View watchers.
Yeah.
People still watch the View.
Yeah.
And they think it's real.
Yeah, no, there's enough delusional people in this country that you can get rich off doing some bullshit. And that's my inspiration, you know?
It sounds so much better with the headphones on.
Yeah. Like Riff Raff, dude. You guys remember him? He's still like making money, and that's so inspirational to me.
Who's this
Yeah,
guy?
Riff Raff's a fun guy.
You never heard of Riff Raff?
No, who's this guy?
Oh, this guy?
I'm a new man.
Man. You look like 10 years older right now.
10 years older. God damn it. Oh, I look 10 years
Oh, shit.
older.
Oh, shit. Don't lean back. Don't lean back.
I don't look 10 years older. I look 10
No
years
leaning.
younger. I look way better. This kid's out of his fucking mind. I need a cigarette. That was the worst possible thing you could have said. Fuck. I look like an old homeless man before. I did. I look like an old homeless
Now
man.
you just look like an old stock trader or something.
I like that. That's better than old homeless man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to lean into my white.
You're not going to be able to fuck a homeless chick looking that good, though.
Yes, I
think.
can. I'll be able to buy one. You can probably buy a homeless chick for real cheap.
Yeah, you tried, buddy.
I haven't really tried to. I haven't really put enough.
No, that was funny. We should talk about that when we were hanging out with Derek's friends and they were playing Magic and we were walking back to your place and we saw that chick and you didn't realize there was like a full ass dude on the ground sitting next to her.
Oh yeah, I can see myself doing that.
Oh wait, I forgot how drunk you were. See, it's why we can't tell her stories when we hang out because you're just like black out.
plane looks straight
You took like
homeless.
fries from her, and like I did not want the fries, and you're like, yeah, I just took the fries because like I thought I was gonna be able to talk her back in my place, and like I realized after like 5 minutes that there was a guy there, and I was like, yeah, dude.
I remember this.
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I instantly saw the guy, and I was like, I do not want to be involved.
I do want to take down a homeless.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
me too. Yeah,
That's on the bucket list?
yeah, dude.
There's some pretty homeless ladies downtown Austin.
Well,
Dude.
that is a good point.
You can do some like Pretty Woman type bit where you take her home, you shower her, you feed her, you teach her to be a human.
Real quick, Clarkey, what are you looking for in a woman? What qualities do you want?
He's got a girl.
What qualities do you like in a woman, though?
Big ass.
Okay. Let's go personality.
Humble.
Okay, homeless ladies, very humble.
Very minimal ego.
I bet the homeless don't have huge egos.
Oh, you're just trying to sell me on a homeless right now.
I'm just telling you
Yeah.
that a lot of the qualities,
going.
qualities you're looking for in a woman are on the street.
Trust me, I've seen them, and it blows my mind every time I see an attractive homeless lady because
Yeah.
That means, well, my dilemma with
She's
it.
bad at marketing.
Yes, well, that's
No,
my.
she must be a bitch.
Yes, that's my dilemma. Is why is there not a
Yeah.
guy who's willing to let you live with them?
You must
Right.
You must
really
be a
suck.
huge fucking cunt. That's why you're on the street.
I've tried to make that joke work on stage. I'm just like, I saw this like young, pretty girl like panhandling the other day. First off, like half the people in Texas don't know what that word means.
Was she blonde?
What? No, she was like a brunette, just like a white brunette
There's a
chick.
blonde, pretty homeless right downtown outside of Whole Foods now. She's there like every day. She's
Oh, yeah?
really cute.
Why haven't you taken her back?
She's real. She's like a fresh homeless.
Right.
And you can tell by looking at her, she's fresh homeless, but she's always
like the
clearly on
best
meth.
time.
She's like not a tired homeless. She's like a jacked up homeless.
This seems like prime because like she's not too gross yet. You know.
Yeah, but her behavior, it might be back to the cunt theory. She's such a cunt. I don't want to.
Well, one way to find out, brother. Wait, it's what do you mean back to that theory? Because like your whole main goal is to like take down homeless, and like they're all gonna be within that.
I've seen
risk.
I've seen two that are absolutely beautiful. One is always like on
Absolutely.
like 2 blocks away from Rogan's Club on the corner in front of this blue doored building that's boarded up. Chick lives there. She's very cute.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one who's like Eastern European who lives on UT's campus. And did you hang out? Who hung out? Wait, no, it wasn't you.
What?
No, that was this kid named Joe. Me and Aiden watched the election special and played a drinking game for it. And we were with this one kid named Joe. Shout out Joe. And anyways, that was the first night I met the Ukrainian homeless lady that lived on UT's campus. And like that was the closest I've been to being like, I'm doing this.
Shut up, bro.
I bought her some food and shit, and she gave me a big hug and she felt good.
Why didn't you do it?
Pussy.
You're a pussy.
I become more of a pussy in my old age. I'm losing a lot of testosterone. I can feel it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to stop using aluminum-based deodorant.
I don't.
You don't.
Got to take that ashwagandha, maca.
Yeah, I do need maca. I want my cum to be thicker and more. Just more.
Yeah. No, I need that shit too, dude. Because it's like, yeah, half the time, like a chick is like, "You're not hard yet." And I'm like, "You've done nothing."
Hey, we can. Hey, let's
You know?
I like. Let's do that conversation one more time. But let's have the intention of we're gonna clip it and send it to a maca company and see if we can get a free like 90-day maca thing. And then at the end of 90 days, we'll do another clip. And that's gonna be our first try to get a sponsor is maca.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, we start off with the problem.
All right,
you
so
know?
I'm gonna talk about the homeless lady. Then you're gonna say why didn't you take her
I
down?
don't think Mock is going to sponsor a bit with homeless in it, man.
Hey,
Let's find out.
boys.
We need Maca so we can fuck homeless people. Sponsor us.
maca.
That's definitely they're gonna be like, we need to go nationwide with this. The homeless need to get smacked.
That might be maca. Might be the end. Well, hear me out, boys. Maca might be the end of homelessness for women, at least, because the only reason women aren't getting picked up is there's a lack of testosterone in this country. We're not taking
Right.
care of our homeless women as we should be.
Right.
So I'm thinking if we all get hella horny, big old morning boners, get 30 plus. Clarkey just turned 29 on Saturday.
Yeah.
Very fun. Happy birthday, Clarkey.
35.
He turned 35 years old.
Hell yeah.
And
29.
29.
Okay.
But 29 for the 6th year. Like a lady. But no, yeah, we're just not horny enough to pick up these homeless ladies, which is unfortunate.
Right.
Well, I don't know if that's the problem.
What do you think the problem is then?
They're huge bitches.
Yeah.
But
That's why they're on the street.
Yeah.
We're not testosterone filled enough to fix the bitch.
Yeah,
To
but
not
some
care.
guys are.
Yeah. Clearly
don't
not,
want to.
because they're there.
Rogan needs to help the homeless ladies.
No, it's a supply demand equation. You know, the demand for the supply is not high enough. We got to increase demand. That's
Why is Saint Rogies not helping the homeless?
Women, specifically. I don't feel bad for homeless men.
No one does.
because he gets pussy. What do you mean?
You think Rogan's smashing?
Yeah, that's like you think anything different right
I
now?
don't know. I don't think about it much. You think Rogan's smashing other people than his wife?
Well, I mean, he at least gets his wife's pussy. You know, he's getting pussy.
Boring. Wife pussy?
Wife pussy.
Gay.
Wife
the worst.
pussy might as well be gay.
Might as well kiss your homies. Really
Yeah.
wife pussy.
The worst.
He probably does
pussy.
kiss his homies. Yeah. Do you not? Do you not kiss your homies?
Not yet. I wonder if he
We kissed when you were blackout drunk. You don't remember?
No, we didn't. I guarantee we didn't. I would have popped you. I get real anti-gay when I'm drunk. But
Oh, God.
the more
Well.
sober I am, the more gay and funny I am. The more gay, the more sober, the more drunk I get, the more I'm like, I'm not fucking gay. Get the fuck away from me.
Damn, dude.
All his,
I know, yeah, not great. I'm not, obviously not. I'm not proud of it. It's a factual thing about me.
all the
Right.
Bible guilt starts to
Yeah.
set in every drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your brain represses.
Do you know how to spell the word night, like nighttime?
Yeah.
I'm really bad at spelling. What is it?
N-I-G.
Whoa, chill. That's my new thing. Tricking people into spelling that. That's my new big bit.
Oh my
See,
God.
I think I should be blackout drunk on these because I feel like I'm not being very entertaining right now. My shirt smell weird.
All right, I'm not doing that. No.
He was about to get kissed on the forehead. I did it to Clarkey earlier, but he dodged me because he's got cat-like reflexes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. The more
You're gayer?
sober I am, the more sober I am, the more likely I am to punch you for kissing me. But you get me drunk and,
Oh, yeah.
you can suck my dick, dude.
What's his name? Derek said you guys fought.
Okay, dude, we didn't fight.
Seriously,
I guess we did fight. But, like, I told him I didn't want to do it, man. Like, I told him I do jujitsu.
He did say he definitely
I warned him.
the fight.
I warned him 3 times, man. First time, he's like, "Yo, you know how to fight? Let's fight right now. Let's fight." And I was like, "Derek, I do not want to fight you because if we fight, I will fuck you up.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hold back because everyone knows I know how to fight, and if I lose to you, I'm not losing face. I'd rather injure you than lose face, buddy." And
Clarkey can do jiu-jitsu actually. I cannot. I can wrestle. I couldn't high school.
And here's the thing: Clarkey's not going to randomly try to drunkenly fight me, like in the street, because jujitsu people who know how to fight are smarter than that. We know not to do this.
I say that all the time. When I learned how to fight, it made me want to fight less.
Yeah,
because it makes you question what every other guy knows.
Yeah, not even that. You also know what it takes to subdue. Like Derek's bigger than me, right? I know that was just for fun, but if someone of Derek's size legitimately challenged me on the street, I have to break his knee to feel safe. Because if I'm just like choking him out, he's just going to get back up in 5 seconds and try to fight me again.
Yeah.
Like people don't realize, like, it's not like the movies where you knock someone out and they're just like asleep for the next 5 hours. They're asleep for 5 seconds and then they're back up confused and angry.
A lot of guys use the seeing red theory as well, where they have no idea what fighting is and they just think they can go full fucking gorilla mode and throw like the wildest first 5 punches and then you dodge it all if you actually know how to fight, and then they're like, oh fuck,
and they're tired.
Now I'm tired.
You have no idea.
And then they don't know what to do. And you're like, well, now we're actually fighting because you just tried to hit me.
Yeah.
And you're out of gas and I got 15 more minutes in me. So you're fucked.
Oh man, I missed the soundboard.
Yeah, my brother said the same thing. We're watching like a boxing match. He's like, "Do you know what I do? I'll just go crazy in the first round." I said the same thing you said. I was like, "Yeah, you know what that guy's gonna do? He's gonna shell up, make you gas out, and now your hands are too tired to keep him up. Second round, he's teeing off on your head."
Yeah,
and
cooked.
And my brother was just like, "Oh." And I was like, "Yeah, learn to fight. You can't like shortcut this shit."
Older brother, younger brother?
Younger brother. Yeah,
it's younger brother energy.
But yeah, and then the Derek tried it again. He kept like touching my throat, and I was like, "Dude, if you touch my throat one more time, I will break your glasses." And he's like, "Don't break my glasses, dude. Like these shits are expensive." I'm like, "I'm very well aware of that, which is why I threatened that.
My life's expensive. Don't touch my throat,
Stop touching my throat. That shit's triggering me. I don't like it. I've told you. I've given you verbal." And he did stop it, but then he like the third time he grabbed me like around the shoulder, and he's bigger than me, and like he had a hold on me at that point. And he's like, "We're fighting."
And he
I
was wasted.
Like, yeah, and I was like, "Well, at this point, we are fighting. You've like physically engaged with me." So like we like I threw him to the ground, and I don't know like when his shoulder came out, but he noticed it. He noticed it like I finally like got mount and I swung over to an arm bar, and then like when I pulled it back for the arm, like I didn't sink it in, right? I didn't pinch the knees or anything. Like I'm not a dick, you know.
You told me that happens a lot to him though.
Yeah, that's what he said immediately after. I think it literally happened as he was falling to the ground. He just like put his arm out. It's like a major amateur mistake is to try to catch yourself with your hands.
That is funny. He wanted to fight though. For somebody who doesn't want to, I want to fight Clarkey.
Dude,
but like,
I get that. Yeah, it happens all the time.
I know I'm going to lose. I think it'd be fun because I don't think he's going to hurt me.
It's not fun for us, dude.
Nah, I mean, no, I don't. Clark, you don't think it'd be fun to jiu-jitsu me?
Huh?
You don't think it'd be fun to jiu-jitsu me?
It would be fun. There's a respect thing amongst men. I think that once you at least have the respect to know that it would be a fight and you're not just like one of these guys to be like, I'd fuck you up.
No.
Because until you actually like, any guy that thinks that way until you actually fight, there's just that lack of respect. Like you don't understand how disrespectful you are. I've had bros like that. They're like, "Oh, you train fucking jujitsu and kickboxing and shit. I would still fuck you up." It's like you don't understand how disrespectful that is.
Yeah, probably not. What do you think I'm doing in those classes, bro? Like I learned shit.
Yeah,
you trained jujitsu for a while.
I'm a purple belt.
Okay, you're a little above me. I'm probably a year away from purple. I'm
Hell
blue.
yeah, dude.
So, good question. How gay is jujitsu?
Pretty gay,
dude. Super gay.
Pretty
dude.
pretty gay. You guys could easily go box.
I had my face in someone
Boxing's
dude's
straight as hell.
nuts. I mean, I do Muay Thai first, and I prefer striking. It's just I was boxing with like a buddy of mine, and he slammed me into the concrete and broke my shoulder. So I was like, all right, I got to learn how to sprawl.
I did kickboxing I did Muay Thai for like 5 years, but I got my teeth knocked out. I was like,
damn.
ooh, I should probably take it easy. And then I discovered jujitsu and fell in love with that.
Yeah,
ever
it's
since.
definitely like easier on the body.
It's too expensive for me. I just don't,
Yeah.
what do you think from a good gym for like a month is?
Well, what I was paying up in Jersey was like $150 a month. That's
Yeah.
fucking
That's exactly
insane
what
down
Clarkey's
here
paying right now.
Oh, that's nice. That's a
Yeah.
good price. Everything like is like 210 plus is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Like Planet, like
So, what do you think you can get a hand job from a hooker for that much money?
for what?
210, like 150,
210?
150.
Yeah.
You can get a hand job.
Yeah.
Why train jujitsu?
Yeah, honestly, jujitsu is like
Desperate for physical contact.
dude. All right, so I was telling them before the potty that I was out with a chick last night, and she was like DTF, but she was such like annoying human being that I was like, I'm going home. I'm not even gonna fuck you. Like, and I think a big part of the reason why I was able to curve her was I was doing jujitsu before at my buddy's house. So like, I already got like I felt so good after jujitsu. Like I went and showered, and it's just like all your stress is gone.
Yeah.
You know, like you just feel so like at one in peace. You know, like
I don't look 10 years older.
Does getting pussy stress you out? Try jujitsu.
You can get all the dude pussy you want.
dude. Honestly, I don't know.
Jiu-jitsu just trains you to be the best rapist possible.
I mean,
There is
it's
that
not.
thought though when you are rolling with other guys, you're like, oh, I can control you right now.
Yeah.
That is a thought.
You guys are nasty.
That's what the goal is though.
I mean,
is to control the other
I always
person.
take the back, bro. You know, put the hand in the back of the neck.
Nasty
No,
boys.
it is super weird, like rolling with a girl because like a lot of my like I'll push on your chest or your hip just to control you, and like I do that with guys, don't even think nothing of it, and then I do with a girl. I'm like, man, this is how I roll with guys, but like then you have to do like these weird holds.
There's clearly a sexual thing there.
There's like
one man and a woman touching.
there's like ways to like get like when they're on top control, like you have to grab their ass to like push them.
turn me on,
yeah,
dude.
I'm trying not to crush your tits right now.
Yeah.
But I want to fucking choke you out.
You guys are
Yeah,
making
yeah.
splooge.
Yeah, you have to be like, you have to like grab their
combo.
shoulder, and then some of these girls are like good as hell, so you're trying to be
Yeah.
like careful, and they're just like fucking you up, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna treat you like a dude right now.
You got to force them into the position you want them in.
yeah,
It's
guys
pretty
getting
hot.
horny off
Pretty
this
hot.
shit.
Pretty cool. Oh, dude, imagine taking down a homeless with jujitsu. They wouldn't know what hit them. Every day they're living kind of the same life on
Right.
repeat, same day, same day, same
what a
day.
callback.
Boom. Jiu-jitsu purple belt fucking you up. That's, oh my God. God, I want to get inside the brains of those little fuckers.
Which ones?
The homeless.
The homeless.
Just like, you have to lose your mind to an extent to not kill yourself being homeless. So like you have to go a little schizo.
I mean,
I really want to get some homeless on the potty this next year.
dude, that's crazy. All
It's
right.
not. I don't think it is.
I'll find you a good homeless. I talk to him.
I work in security, bro. I got lots of homeless.
I live in a van. I'm constantly in the same circle with those people.
Also, I would like to apologize for last episode. I was way too mean to you. I was just being a dick. Me and him talked about it. Like, we're going to bully all the guests. I don't want to do that. I apologize. I'm giving you a hug.
It's okay.
I was truly mean, and I like you as a guy.
That's why
My
we tossed
bad.
the episode
My
out.
bad. That's why. Yeah,
because-
definitely because of me.
Yeah, because he was such a bully.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't any of the Sig Heils, which weren't Sig Heils, and
No,
that never
yeah.
happened. That never happened.
I think being when I see homeless people, it actually gives me a little bit of hope because I'm like, well, if you are not killing yourself, why should I kill myself? You know what I mean? Because your life is way shittier subjectively.
I
than
think
me.
they're too dumb to know is the problem. They're just so fucked up on drugs. Like if they were in the same state of mind as we are right now,
They would just kill
they would
themselves.
just instantly be like, what the fuck? like I really think that's like they've declined so far in their mental health that they're like believing.
It's got to be drugs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The drugs. Yeah.
I think I wish the homeless were more honest so we can get like a rational number of like. Also, I think we should deport the homeless while we're doing this mass
Right.
deportation. I think deporting the
Where?
homeless. I don't give a shit. It's
They're
fucking
Amer-
hell.
they're American
It's
citizens, bro. They're
Fucking
like-
a grave.
It's like
I don't
veterans.
care.
He's like, we gotta get rid of these veterans, dude.
No, it's not like that at all. I mean,
Dude, half of them are veterans.
I wouldn't say half, but
It's a good number.
is it?
Yeah, it's a high.
yeah.
It's a high.
Not
clip.
here in Austin.
Maybe not Austin, but
Nationwide.
yeah, nationwide.
It's
a big
Do
problem.
you have a fun name you call them?
homeless.
Other than homeless, would you have a fun name you call them? I call them the homies.
Homies.
I think it's nicer. They know they're homeless.
The unhoused.
I think that's rude as shit.
Unhoused. No, I'm houseless, right? They're homeless.
You do have a home.
I do have a home. I just don't have a house.
I literally think I work in like a place where people are very politically correct and all that, and we're supposed to call them the unhoused. I think that's meaner because it's like reminding them they don't have a house.
Homeless people actually don't like that term. They prefer homeless.
Yeah,
like
dude.
every study has shown that they prefer to be called homeless.
It's like the Latinx thing.
It's exactly
It's
like the
just
Latinx.
white-
It's just white people. Yeah.
Yeah, and like also I've made friends with more liberals here in Austin than I've ever had before in my life, and like they are coming from a good place. Not liberals not liberals is a bad way to put it. Like social justice warriors.
Okay.
Because I don't have a problem with liberals, but social justice warriors I used to have a problem with before I knew a lot of them. They mean well.
Yeah, they're just like bullied kids.
Yeah, they're trying to
You
like
know?
be Batman of the mean word
Yeah,
space. Like,
exactly.
which I get, but also you're pussy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
This guy was the bully, not the bullied.
He's still a bully.
He's still a bully.
I'm just getting back. My boss is a bully, but not to me. Well, sometimes, but not usually. And he like sets the tone at my work. So like
So he's the follower.
no, but he has reawoken how I like to bully.
Stop.
Like I like bullying. Now it's fun. You know that guy?
I recognize him.
He'll go over here like he wanted to do.
Yeah.
I used to be a lot angrier than I am now, like a year ago. And
Like a year ago.
I
Been a
was,
year ago?
I was-
Now?
Sorry,
You have a girl, bro.
about a year ago is when I like really made the decision to like cut back and stop smoking weed. So I was real angry for about 2 weeks, which tends to happen.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
been
this
there.
homeless guy asked me for some money once.
Goddamn
Shut up.
ambulance, fire truck. Fuck those people.
This homeless guy asked me for money, and I was just like in a bad mood. I was like, "No, fuck you." And that was it. It should have just ended there, but then he started yelling at me and mumbling some
Yeah.
shit. And the only thing I could think of to like, I was like, okay, well now I'm in an argument. What are you looking at?
What?
Butts.
I was
Sorry.
so
I was mean to. You go. I'm sorry.
I was being mean to this homeless guy. I feel kind of bad for it, but I was like, I need to end this so I can just walk away. And I was like, he said something to me that I can't remember because I was in a rage. And I was like, guess where I get to go to later? Home.
Running water, bitch.
Bro.
He didn't like that one bit.
Yeah.
He squared up on me and tried to fight me.
He's got nothing to lose, man.
He had nothing to lose, but I was like, listen, man, if we fight, I'm probably going to kill you. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So,
Got that New York situation on the subway guy. That's you.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then this other random guy
Like,
came
I got
in
let
and
off.
broke it up. This random guy came in and hugged the homeless guy. I was like, probably shouldn't have done that.
Don't
but-
touch the. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. You've been spending more time in New York than me, I assume. People like don't touch the homeless, right? It's like a big. They like
We don't
people
touch
are-
anyone. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
New
makes
York's
sense.
very don't touch me, dude.
Oh, that's good. I like that energy. I do not like being. Derek said the other night we all hung out on New Year's. He said I punched him in the hand, and I'm like, that doesn't sound like me. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm so like. First of all, I'm sorry. And then he told me why because he kept touching me, and I'm like, oh yeah, dude, don't fucking. I get real into. I told you I get real. I'm not. I don't like gay jokes when I'm drunk because like Derek's bigger than me. I don't want to get like fucking raped by some guy, you know. Like so I don't like the whole like how we're touching him. Like stop it. And I guess all night he was doing this to me. And at one time I punched him in the hand. He's like, you really hurt my hand. He was kind of actually mad about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
don't fucking touch me, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of miss the northeast personality of
Me
like,
too.
of like the fuck you looking at.
Yeah, mind your business. No,
Yeah.
like the way I was taught in the Northeast is like if someone says hey, if you just hear hey in the street, don't look unless they say your name.
Yeah,
You know?
they're not talking to you.
Like, and that's not so many times in Texas, people see my van and I've been like walking to a store and like, hey, you with the van. And then I turn around and I'm like, who are you? And they're like, oh, we just like your van. Like, why didn't you turn around the first time? Like, I don't turn around to like random people fucking screaming, hey, like,
Yeah. I am a little fascinated by that, the difference in personality of like just walking down the street in the South and be like, hey, how are you doing? How's
Yeah.
your day? Just random to anyone random. In the Northeast, don't fucking do that. Like, if you look at someone the wrong way, they're like, fuck you looking at?
Yeah. And the person I was talking to was like, yeah, we think that's so weird. I was like, yeah, Northeast, we don't say hi to each other in the street. And they're like, that's so rude. I'm like, I don't know you. Like, what's the point? Like, it's exhausting.
I think Midwest, Northeast culture is like,
Midwest,
we're not going to be,
Northeast.
I think the cultures are pretty similar because it's cold. I think cold culture makes people different.
Right.
Like,
I was gonna say
we're not
that.
gonna actually ask how are you doing, but if we see you in trouble, we'll actually help you.
Yeah.
Down here, it's kind of the opposite. They'll talk to you, but if you're actually in trouble, they're gonna go, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that's not gonna do a lot.
It's a nice but not kind thing, you know?
I got a joke about that with my dad. It's a true joke. But it's like my dad. My dad's like, it's called I call it the Midwest racist joke, where it's like my dad will
Right.
see a black guy with a tire blown out on the side of the highway. He'll stop. He'll help the guy. He'll be super fucking friendly. He'll fix his tire. He'll ask him if he needs anything.
This is going-
And then when
this is
me and him
going.
are driving away, he'll go, "Those guys are never prepared." But
Okay,
yeah,
it was better than I thought it was going to be.
yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
But it's just like a real thing that happened once, and I was
Yeah.
like, "My dad is that." It's different kind of racist because like Austin rate.
It's an educated racist.
I don't like the lack of black people down here either.
What do you mean, lack of black people.
There's like a cultural
In Austin specifically.
Oh, in
for
Austin.
black
yeah.
people are either homeless in Austin or they make $250,000 and they're really preppy. I don't really see a middle ground of black people in Austin because like I came from Detroit and like it's just there's every level of black person,
Right.
like a city should be, and here it's
Yeah.
like one or the other.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you said the home people are blackness in Austin.
I don't think I did.
I don't think you did, but that's what I heard.
One of my buddies does security, and he's a black guy. He lives in Killeen, which is like an hour away from here. But he told me the other day he came down. He came to work early, and like he was in sweats and like a wife beater. And if I wore that, nobody thinks about it. And he was outside sitting on a bench, he was eating something, getting ready for work, and somebody gave him money. And he's like, he makes more money than I do. But like I was just thinking about how like fucked up that is. Like if you see a black guy in Austin in sweats and a wife beater, you're like homeless. You have
Drinking his coffee, they put the dollar into his full coffee.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It doesn't
Drinking
He's
that.
like, I just lost $6.
I'm not trying to be a social liberal pussy, but it is fucked up how people like view black
Right.
people in Austin. Because if you, there is that no middle ground. So
Right.
these social justice warrior people are like, I can't tell if this is a bad thing I'm talking about or not. Every now and then on the podcast, I'm like, is this bad? 'Cause you guys have to
Can't
tell me. I
tell
didn't think
either.
this was bad. And now, and then you guys educated me on how it could be bad. I still think
He had to do it. He had to.
I still think my point is it's not bad.
No,
Alright.
it's not about
We've
that.
talked about this
Yeah, I've explained this to
many
you. You just got to get this broken in. But do you guys want to do like a TV show, like Naked and Afraid? We just give someone like one of these camcorders and they're just homeless for a week in Austin. I think that'd be good content.
I
was
thought
thinking-
about you go yeah.
I was thinking about a TV show about some evil goblins who hoard all the money.
Jesus Christ. Well, now I regret saying you go. Right after the Higgs Sile, we can't be saying all this. Okay, if I ever crash out really bad, I will just become king of the Austin homeless because I can
no, that's my thing.
I can gather them.
I will fight you for that.
We can run them together. Oh, here's what we can
Now,
do.
here's the thing: you can't gather them. It's like a 1099. They're
can gather
independent
them.
contractors.
You can gather them.
It's a gig basis. No, dude, you can't be like, we're gonna organize here every day. They're not reliable enough for that.
You need to incentivize them like a dog with treats.
Yeah, like
Meth.
a 1099. They get incentivized on a gig basis.
Yeah,
You can't
okay,
salary a homeless person.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
If they could do that, they'd have jobs.
You and me are gonna be on the same team, like the Democrats and Republicans, and you're gonna run your system how you want to run it. I'm gonna run my system how I want to
And
run
we're
it.
gonna
But,
fight
but,
at
but
the end.
deep down, you and I know that we're all doing this shit together. But what was that?
I recognize him. I think he's a comic.
Sick. Do you want to come on?
I don't.
You can sit on my lap.
Shout out Annie's Day and Night. Charlie G's running the open mic. Let us do our podcast, PoddyATX here.
Yeah, it's a sick place. They got
spot.
outdoor, indoor spot. Smoke outside, drink inside. You can drink outside too. Got food trucks.
People who run this place are really nice, and also the location's awesome. There's a big lot over there where you park. I'm a big fan of a lot.
Yeah, dude.
I love a good lot.
Parking is very important to me.
Especially in Austin.
Location wise, where exactly is this?
on Riverside.
East Riverside.
Riverside's like 10 miles long. Can you be more specific?
East Riverside. I don't know. By the Motel 6, I can see.
We're kind of near the HEB. I'm sure
Yeah.
Fraser's
The
is not
HEB
too
is
far.
like 5-7 minutes west of us.
I hate how you can't rent houses in Austin.
Rent
What?
out, you can.
You
They're
definitely
just
can.
insanely expensive.
Yeah, like that house should, like in Detroit would go for like $600 a month.
Yeah, it's
To
like
Well,
rent that
because
house
you're in
is-
Detroit, there's
like
no jobs.
5,000
There's at
here.
least jobs here. That's what determines
That's
it.
one of the reasons I moved here. There's a lot of jobs.
That's why we all moved here. Yeah, because there's jobs.
I don't think that's why you moved here.
What? Yeah.
You moved here for jobs?
I would have lived
Do you
in
have
New
a job?
Orleans. No, I'm looking for a job. I'm going to get a job.
Do we want to guess the race of the people living in that house?
I mean, I saw them already.
Mexican, if I had to guess.
They're
Why?
white. I saw them.
really?
They're,
Look at me being prejudiced.
well, what,
Who would have thought?
Why would you guess that?
Oh, the amount of cars in the driveway.
I knew
that
you were
was
going to say
mine.
that. Yeah.
The amount of cars in the driveway. They're all parked on grass.
But also, like, have you guys not been to like Alabama or like
what's that thing called
Georgia?
in the back? A fender?
Dude, like having a million vehicles in
Spoiler.
the driveway is like a straight up Alabama move. Like that's white trash central.
Have you heard the theory that ghetto culture comes from white trash culture?
I mean,
That's
it's
like a
just,
black guy's
it's just,
theory.
it's just like a poor person thing. It's just like turns out poor people all live alike. Did you know?
No, it's like a black doctor philosopher. He's like, after the slaves got freed, a lot of the slaves that stayed in the South, they moved into these ghetto white neighborhoods
Yeah.
and they learned the culture of the ghetto whites. And they're like, yeah, this is how we are now.
That's what I'm saying. Poor people have very limited options, so poor people tend to live the same way.
The domino effect of race is very interesting in this
Was
country.
the trailer park the first hood?
What kinda?
Ooh, what a
I mean,
beautiful
what came
question.
first, the hood or the trailer park? You know, these are the real questions. Oh, this guy.
I'm trying to not say anything racist.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks, man. I'm like really ready to explode with some. Every now and then, I'm like ready to explode with something, which I know will be funny. Then I'm like, no. I'm growing as a person.
Yeah, we're so
it takes a
proud
lot
of
for
you.
me. I don't love it. I don't love it. 'Cause I
Here's the
think-
thing, like being racist is fine if it's funny. Like I just feel like some of your jokes are just it's too much of a shock jock.
I know.
You know,
I know.
it's not smart. It's shock jocking. That's the problem with like a lot of racist jokes.
I think the laziness of the joke, if it is,
Yeah.
I think that is what makes it like the Shane Gillis thing on his special. He's like, women doing dishes. He knows it's stupid. That's why I think it's funny. It's not just for show. I think the stupidity of it is funny.
But that's also like a very harmless stereotype in half of the, you know.
What do
sig
women do?
house.
Fold shit?
Yeah, that's exactly the joke I'm talking about. The stupidness of it is to me is what is funny.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it's not a good joke.
But it's like a harmless
It's a little meta.
stereotype that's he's perpetuating, you know? That works when it's like, oh, women just do domestic shit versus like, oh, black people are just lazy. That's like a lazy joke that also perpetuates a very negative stereotype. You know, that's the problem between the two comparisons.
I'm really trying not to. I've got like a black people chicken thing in my head, and I'm like, bury it, bury it, bury it, bury it, bury it, bury it.
Why do
bury
we
it.
take you anywhere?
Say it even. I didn't
You're
even
the
say it. I didn't
bravest
even
man
say
for
it. I
starting
didn't
this
even say it.
podcast, and Michael, you're like, I'm tying my fucking horse to this wagon. I don't know this guy.
I like the dynamic. I miss the Aussie. He was a real. Me and him. The Aussie. He's back in town. He was in Australia for like. Oh, shout out the Aussie. Hey Aussie, we miss you. He's hanging out with his cool friends. Me and Clark aren't cool enough to hang out with his cool friends yet. But one night we all went out and we all ended up at the same place. He like left us to go hang out with his cool friends, and then we all ended up at the same club. I'm like, how much cooler are you than us if we're all at the same place, bro? And he
Right.
refuses to say that's what it is, but I know that's what it is. The Aussie makes like 200 grand a year, and he like
Gay.
does cool shit and like
Gay.
yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much yeah.
I'm punk life, dude. I live like this on purpose, you know? Like fucking fucking just had his name. The guy used to like shit on stage and cut himself. Ali.
Here you go, Charlie.
Oh, thank you.
Finally,
Here we have a whole kennel corn from Del Monte. And when you need corn, Del Monte.
We like to give gifts here on the potty, so if you ever come on the potty,
Trying to get sponsored.
bring a bag. Bring a bag. What time are we at?
Ali G. That's the guy I'm thinking. of.
Ali G used
Do
to
you-
cut himself and shit on the stage.
Do you not know who?
No,
Ali?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's like a singer in like a punk rock band.
dude, shit.
He would shit and cut himself on stage.
It was
Interesting.
like that was like half of the performance was like it was just like insane, like vomiting and
What's the dumbest thing you think's funny? For me, for example, it's talking like a baby.
what?
I don't know. I think it's funny. Which I know is stupid and it's very corny and it's not high class. It's not, nothing's good about it, but to me it's funny. And I know it's a dumb thing. But what's the dumbest thing you think's funny?
I don't know. I like very dumb things.
All right, like what?
I don't know, man. Anything is very dumb.
Great content. Anything's dumb. Well,
Yeah,
give me an
I know.
example.
It's like, yeah,
Clarky,
did,
you got
didn't
one?
prepare me for this.
Farting is always funny.
Classic.
Giving gifts that are not good is funny. I like just giving people stuff just so they have to take it from me.
Oh, my brother does that with trash. Like
Yeah.
he'll like open like
It's just-
he'll put gum in his mouth and just like hand you.
I love it.
This is the best gift I got in all year.
It's so fun.
Sorry, I'm stealing. It's for the content. It's gonna look really cool.
All right, now you ask a question.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
That's me and Clarkey something.
Yeah. What's your favorite hotel to fuck in?
Probably a Red Roof.
Okay.
Holiday Inn. I don't fucking a lot of hotels.
I'm
not a road dog
The
like
trick
you.
is like
You're a road dog.
You don't want to go to like the cheapest place because that's nasty, but you're not trying to spend a lot of money for pussy.
I hear you.
You know,
Charlie G. Road
Holiday
Dog.
Inn's really good. I don't know Red Root's rates. I never tried it, so I'm gonna check that out. It's probably the move.
What's your least favorite part about having sex?
Like tricking them into it first. You know, like
They're both little tricksters.
pretending that like I give a shit. And
Clarkey, how about you?
What was the question?
What's your least favorite part about having sex?
Probably the smell.
oh, yeah, I don't smell shit.
All right, Clarkey, your turn for a question, bud.
I had a thought the other day that with the decreasing popularity of the conversation of COVID, I think that it's funny to compare to racism, where most people are like, I don't have it, I don't want to have it. But conspiracy theorists are like, fuck it, I might have it and I feel fine. All right.
That's a pretty good topic. Yeah, let's riff on that. Yeah, no, it is pretty funny. Like just again, someone gets a cold.
I'm pretty sure everyone's racist, and I think that the people who claim to not be racist are the most racist.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's because they due to tribalism. You know,
Yeah,
like
everyone's
Oh shit, it's your Van's brother.
I said
your
that
Van's
once.
successful brother.
I said that once. I was like, everyone's a little bit racist.
Yeah,
like it's
at
just
least
tribalism.
judgmental. You may
Yeah.
not like the word racist, but everyone's judgmental.
Well, it's just like we are bred as. I have a cigarette. Put it down.
It's gonna be loud.
And like everyone's just like that's how we're like evolved, you know. We see someone that looks like us, and we're like, that's our team, and then we see someone that doesn't look like us, like that's the other team, you know. That's just how humans have been.
Yeah.
Like this multicultural world that America is not normal, even in other countries to this day, you know. Not saying it's okay. There's a lot of like natural things built into us that are like.
I almost view the people who are like openly racist and clearly have like
jeez.
a dislike for other people.
jeez.
I view them the same as people who are like, no, I could never be racist. I'm better than that.
I
I view
know.
them the same.
At
'cause
least,
you're
like-
both fucking stupid.
At least the latter group is trying to like become a higher intellect.
I don't think I think it's an ego thing though. They just want to be better than everyone. They're like, no, I'm better than judging other people.
I mean, maybe for some.
What
but,
group
like,
of people are you most scared of?
Me?
Yeah, if you saw a group of them walking at you and you're on the street by yourself.
Well, I wouldn't be able to see them at night. Just kidding, folks. Just kidding.
No, I would go like
Probably a group of their color, their skin wouldn't matter. It'd be how they're dressed.
Annie's day and night's gonna love this content, bro.
fuck yeah.
they're like, we're so glad we put on this podcast.
I'm more afraid of. I'm like more a classist guy. If I saw like 9 bums walking at me, any race.
That's
could be-
what he was just saying. Yeah,
Oh, were you? My bad.
yeah.
I was looking at that
saying it's
lady.
more about the clothes that they're
It's
wearing.
more about the clothes, and I forget who's
Yeah.
the comedian that says this.
Bill Burr, the shoes.
There's a black comedian who says that
You know.
the thing that he is the most afraid of is seeing a group of like high class white women walking towards him down the
Yeah.
street.
The
Yeah.
women are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin especially, dude. The women here, I see
That's
more,
queer, I think.
in Austin, Texas, I see more women hitting men than I've ever seen in my entire life anywhere in the country. I've been around the country a lot, in a lot of clubs and a lot of cities.
Equality.
Women hit men a ton in Austin.
No, they hit
beat
him
the
everywhere,
fuck out of
dude.
them.
My
Not in Detroit,
ex-girlfriend-
bro. No, that in
My
Detroit, they're not
ex-girlfriend in
hitting
New
them.
York used to beat the shit out of me, bro.
Dude, that's so. I've gotten hit by multiple women in Austin, and it's nuts. It's over nothing. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Bang.
No, the girl I was talking to last night, like that's why I was like, I'm not fucking with this shit because she was like sober. She's like, I'll hit my kids, I'll hit anyone. Like I don't give a fuck. And
You
I'm
said
like,
she was ghetto, yeah.
and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
What race was she?
you know, Latina. It's my type.
They hit more.
They do.
Latinos are a
It's-
hitty group.
It's very encouraged
Feisty.
in the culture.
Feisty and spicy.
not a big fan of Latino culture. I think there's a lot.
Why do you think they like
Tell us
chihuahuas
more.
so much?
Tell us more.
I think it's just very problematic. It's just very like misogynistic at its core.
And you're telling me you're not a Trumpster? You're telling me you're not a Republican, brother?
I mean, as a Cuban, you know, like this is the culture I grew up in. Like I'm so tired of my family being like, "You're the man, you got to do the man shit," and then the woman's like, "I'm a woman, so I'm allowed to be childish and ridiculous," and I'm like, "No, like grow up." Like what the fuck? I don't know. It's fucked on both ends. It's a sad thing. But no, I think it's a Greer bit. I don't use Greer as a bit where he's like, if I was a white woman, I would just rob black men. You know, be like, "Hi, I'm Stacy. Give me your wallet, or I'm gonna scream." It's so funny, dude. That's exactly how that could work.
And it would work.
It would work. You know.
You guys power swipe on the apps?
What's power swipe?
I don't even look. I just power swipe.
Yeah.
I used to do that, but then I
filtered it afterwards.
realized when I walk out in public, some of these might recognize me.
I get recognized a lot.
Some of these things.
Nah, I don't care. I swipe right. I used to, and then they really crack down how many swipes you can do in a day for free.
I don't like thinking about it too much, so I just like
You just burn through
I
your
burn
50.
it through it, and then I don't think about it until I get matches, and the next day I'll fucking do it. I wish I was better. I'm not good at this. This would be what's the word? I'm not very smart.
I've had several girls who I've matched with, and my first picture on most dating apps when I was using them was me in a cowboy hat. And then as soon as we would match, I would read her bio, and she clearly changed it because I would remember what it was, and she would clearly change it. And at the very end, every like 5 out of 10 times, she'll add in "no Trump supporters." Just don't waste my time. I need fucking a man who's okay with feminism, and like she'll add in like 3 extra things just based on
whatever you did to her. Charlie hung out with some of my coworkers. Not Charlie, fucking Eric hung out with some of my coworkers recently, and they really liked him. And one of the girls was like, "I can't believe how nice and sweet and like cool he was for being a Trump supporter." And I'm like,
That's so funny.
I'm like, you think like I'm like, you know,
and
like
by the way, I'm not even a Trump supporter.
Me
I just
neither,
don't.
for the
I
record.
just don't hate him. I'm not willing to say I hate Trump because that's not
no.
the truth. Because I don't fucking know him. I don't hate people who I don't know.
I like
I just
Republican
like
policies
him
more.
as a president, and his policies suck.
I think his policies are awesome. That's just a difference of opinion. But also, I don't like how I don't like the demonization of Republicans and people who like they think they're all like monsters. Like I don't think all liberals are monsters. I think they're good-hearted people who like just are different than me.
I think hating someone, whether it's Trump or conservatives, like just being someone who's like, I hate Trump and I hate all conservatives. I think it's weird to allow that to take up such a space in your brain.
You gonna start this list soon?
What list?
Do you want to get on the potty? I wouldn't either. He said a lot of anti-Semitic things recently.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did. You all right? You've been here the whole time. He's been saying troll people.
Oh my god.
I think Charlie's probably the least fucked up out of all 3 of us.
That's definitely not true.
Verbally, at least.
Yeah,
You speak better.
Yeah. I'm definitely the most fucked up. I'm just really good at masking.
Yeah. I'm getting better at not. I'm trying my best to mask less in life because
Right.
I've been masking my entire life. And I'm trying to be more myself, even if people don't like it, just because I'm so exhausted of it.
Yeah. I mean,
It's an exhausting thing to do all the time.
on camera, off camera is 2 different people.
I don't think for me.
That's good. They say that's important, but you know.
Yeah. That's why the last episode made me upset I am upset about it. I'm like actually mad about we can't post. I'm mad about it because we spent a lot of time on it. We like the time it took to do it, and then me and Clarkey edited it, and then we made clips for it, and then we filtered through the clips, picked which one we liked, and then we posted them with sketches that I enjoyed and thought were good-hearted fun, and then it just doesn't exist anymore. And also, I thought that episode you were very funny on it. Derek was very funny on it. Eric was very funny on it. I was funny on it, and it just I don't like how us being our genuine selves sometimes makes it so the world can't see us.
Yeah. Welcome to media, bro.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it.
You're not gonna last long in Hollywood.
Yeah, it's
Hollywood's fake as fuck. It's all fugazi, bro.
You have to do the list soon. Or do you want people seeing you doing a potty beforehand? 'Cause it looks cool.
Yeah, we're fine. I'll drop the list.
What time are we at?
You have to.
It's 5 o'clock.
What time are we at?
We've done 44 minutes.
All right, we can just pump out another 15. Circumcision. No,
Circumcision? You guys circumcised?
I am. The doctor did a nice job on me. I got a nice, pretty pee-pee.
I am, and I never really like thought about it at all. But then my girlfriend a few years ago was like, she had only been with Latino men before me, and at one point we had sex, and she's like, "By the way, why does it look like that?" I was like, "What the fuck do you mean?"
Oh, she must not watch the porn.
Wait, are you saying all Latino men are uncircumcised?
That's just the
Uncut.
connection.
Charlie G, uncut.
I'm not saying that. I just don't know if it's a cultural thing. Who
You guys-
started this? It was the goblins who started this circumcision,
Jews.
right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But like that's why I think like
Wait,
any Christians are gonna be circumcised just because it's based off Judaism.
It's a cleansing. It was a cleansing.
That's why I am.
this is a genuine question. Where did, if either of you guys know, where did the theory start that Jewish people control the weather? Like, where does that come from?
Hurricane Katrina.
I think it's just like they control everything, you know, including the weather.
Okay.
I don't think like is there actually humans out there that legitimately believe that? I always thought that was like a myth.
The people believe the Earth is flat, dude.
Yeah.
People truly believe in their heart of hearts that Hillary Clinton needs babies.
It's the same crew.
Yeah. It's like, okay. Well,
Shout out
also,
Hillary Clinton. She's so cool.
she won your National Medal of Honor or whatever. Okay, real quick.
Did she?
Which like yeah, she just won it. She just won it. And so did Denzel Washington, same class. Which like crazy conspiracy theory do you think maybe possibly maybe? Like obviously not. Obviously not. But maybe.
Well,
Conspiracy theory.
Mine is cave cities, like underground cities that exist, and possibly not hollow Earth, but like something's going on inside the Earth.
I semi believe that. I do believe that Mars.
Believes is a big word.
I believe there was life on Mars, and there's the theory that the human race was somehow involved with whoever came from Mars.
Yeah.
And we like blew up the atmosphere there, and we had to find a new home planet, and Earth was just the closest and most habitable.
Yeah, I just watched Mission 2, dude. That's a good show.
Mission?
That's like the plot of Mission.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they go to Mars and then they find out that like Mars.
I feel like if there's any validity to like Elon fucking his intelligence, that he's seeing that we're gonna fucking blow up this planet, and he's like, we need to have a backup plan.
Continue the human
like,
species.
it'll cost more money to like terraform Mars than it is to fix our planet. So
Yeah, but
it's a
money's
weird-
not real.
Maybe we've bounced back and forth. Maybe we've bounced back and forth between Mars and here like 10 times. And like we keep finding
That's
all
over the generation.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that's so funny. We just keep terraforming the planet and fucking up the other one.
Damn, that Motel 6 isn't going to last forever. That's sad.
That's super sad, dude. Now, my favorite conspiracy, I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory, but I do believe it, is that we live in a simulation. What's up, Joe?
Oh, no. Come on, lady.
And then my favorite one, which I can't believe it because it's absurd.
Oh, no. Was that the lady who... oh, no. They put this on their story?
Yeah, bro.
Shout out. What is this place called?
Annie's Day and Night.
Shout out Danny's Day
think I
and
know
Night.
Annie.
The first company, Annie's Day and Night. First company to put us on their story. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I feel bad that we're out here, actually. Now that you're like a real person. You know when like...
Shut up.
When this world mixes in with like actual real people's lives, you're like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, I'm sorry. I don't actually want to affect people's lives.
No, that's why putting
What do you
out
think you're doing with
good
them?
content.
This is all a distraction for me not killing myself. That's all this is. That's all me being in Austin is.
Viewers, you're doing a great job keeping Michael alive.
Yeah, shout
Very
out to the
proud.
680 people
Which is
who follow
why
us.
you should press that subscribe button so that Michael doesn't kill himself.
I'm still doing it,
Because
but
I can only work so hard at that.
Every sub will delay it by a week.
no way. Those numbers are inflated.
Inflated. Don't tell, bro.
Every sub like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Also, yeah, we need to get our YouTube numbers up somehow. Maybe we start making like compilation videos of like cool car accidents or something like that,
Right,
just to get
right.
views, and then hopefully then hide all the potty
Just
stuff
thirst
until one day.
traps, dude.
Thirst traps isn't bad.
Thirst traps is the move.
Have you guys ever get on Instagram and see those videos of like Chinese girls speaking in Mandarin, and they're like, "Oh, you did us so good today. You are such a brave boy." It's just they're talking to the camera. Those get millions of views. It's
No
just
idea what you're talking about. My algorithm does not consist of that.
Yeah, your algorithm's all like the weather's so cold, and
What kind of voice is that you're doing?
it's Jewish because I saw your For You page and it was all Jew hate
Chill,
stuff.
bro. No, it's not. They're not allowed to show that.
Go to your For You. Let's all go on our For You.
I'll explain
Let's
this
all
to
go to
you.
our For You pages. Let's all go to our For You. That's a good content. Let's all go to
My
our
For You page is
Prove it.
definitely
Don't
not.
talk about it. Oh, your phone's over there.
No, I'll tell you that my
I don't
For
believe
You
him.
page.
I don't. Whatever it is a lie.
Let me finish my point.
Sorry, bro. My apologies.
My For You page could not be anything negative Jewish because they control the media. And also,
Naughty.
they won't show you it on the algorithm. You have to look for
Then
it
how'd you show me that video the other day with the fun?
I looked
It was a
for
funny
it.
cartoon. Why'd you look for it?
because it's funny.
Okay, that's fair. All my algorithm is like really, really incredibly hot gym girls who are like bulky as shit and college football stuff.
Which, by the way,
Yeah, just go muscle
By the way,
mommies in
You're
football.
5 years old.
everyone can be joked about. Every group, the group who cannot be joked about is the one that you should be afraid of.
Yeah.
White, if there should be more, which I'm sure there exists more, and it's just not in my social group, but there should be more straight white guy jokes that are actually funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have some Republican jokes that are funny. I'm like, why don't the Dems make these up?
Yeah,
Like, I would like the Dems lost the meme war, and that's how you lose the election.
because they're not creative.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting thought, actually, because like it's always been liberals have been way more creative in every art field now, and now it seems like the major artists are more Republican.
Well, the big conservative talking point is that liberals have become racist towards white people, which I think is a fucking good thing.
You're right. The point I just made might be wrong about the major artists being more. You might be wrong. I might be wrong about that.
I need to fact check that. Yeah.
I'm just thinking like the most like Fox News is the most popular news, and like I'm just thinking maybe it's just the circles I listen to more. So actually, it's in Wookiee. Yeah, good point.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what entertainment space? Because like music is definitely
Think
blue
about
dominated.
any man. Any man who's like really popular, who's not like
Pretty sure like even like Shane Gillis still votes blue.
he does not vote blue.
He doesn't vote, apparently.
I'm not going to speak for Shane Gillis on the potty in front of Annie's.
No, but he's like talked about it on his like stand-ups. He's like,
He says
I'm
that
not conservative.
He's
yet.
lying. I'm obsessed with him and Matt. I've listened to every episode multiple times.
He has a shrine in his
And at least
deny it.
in his heart, he's a Republican.
I mean, I think
has
he's like a
Republican
moderate, but I think he's like blue leaning.
I don't. I don't.
All right.
Shane Gillis, what are you, bro?
Yeah. We know you're a big watcher.
Yeah.
of
Also,
the potty.
we made a great clip for him, and then Derek made us fucking delete it.
Yeah.
We hailed him. We hailed him.
It was a great clip.
It was a great clip. TikTok blew up on it.
Did you see
Did
his
you post
clip?
that one?
Yeah. Also, everything's still on TikTok. Our TikTok numbers are actually really good.
Yeah.
It's really easy to get views on TikTok. You just use a popular song. It's like Instagram on easy mode.
Yeah. I gotta get TikTok going.
What's up?
It's all the chai comms on TikTok.
What's a Chi-Com?
What's a chai called?
Chinese communists?
Something like that.
Okay, well, I don't like when you just said that. It made trick me into saying it. I tricked him into spelling a bad word earlier. That's funny.
I just spelled the.
Nice, sir.
I spelled a different word.
I'm glad there are some people being here for the mic.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
to be
I was a little worried about
I
it.
barely promoted it. I felt bad.
It's a little chilly out.
I should have put on my story today, and I didn't because I was so dedicated to getting this working. So
Damn, I wouldn't have said you were saying anti-Semitic stuff if I knew that lady was in charge of the Instagram. My bad.
yeah, bro.
My bad. I know. I get real nervous around women.
You did know that was her. Like,
No, I didn't.
you showed me your Instagram, and you're like her, and I was like, yeah.
Oh no, I was just saying an attractive lady followed the potty.
Oh, that was the same. That was
I have
Jessica.
terrible eyes. I can't see that far.
Yeah.
I was like pretty face.
Yeah, same girl. I thought
Our followers are like
the only
half
reason why
girls.
she followed the potty is because I posted it to my story, and then she saw.
I knew it was because of you. But I didn't know that she like ran this shit.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of women.
Yeah.
Also, that's what I want to talk to you about. You're good at talking to like women. You're good at approaching them.
Me?
Yeah, I'm good at like we were talking about dating apps earlier. I'm killer on dating apps, and I'm great on dates. Like, there's no awkwardness. I'm real good.
I'm not good at approaching women, but I
You
appreciate.
go for it.
I
Saying,
guess.
saying hi to a woman is considered good at approaching women.
Yeah, I
too,
guess. Yeah, I get rejected most of the time unless they're
I
like
brought up-
blackout.
I brought
but
up
I'm really good at it, guys.
You guys saw me talk to a woman. I had to brought up anti-Semitic shit within 3 seconds.
You didn't
of
have
talking
to.
her.
That
I know I
was
didn't
a
have
choice,
to. I know I didn't.
brother.
It was a shock value thing.
Yeah, you're a shock jock.
That's actually that's very good. You and Derek both have told me this in the last 2 weeks. I needed to hear this.
Yeah.
I needed to hear because I don't view myself as that.
Well,
But
neither
it
did
might
Opie
be-
and Anthony.
Yeah.
You might be true.
I mean, they're like, we're changing the game and we're
and
intellectuals.
I'm not doing that for any
They are.
reason.
I like them.
I just think it's funny. But maybe it isn't. I don't know.
I guess, but the
it's pretty
punchline isn't as funny because it's offensive. Like, what's clever about it?
I think it's funny that it's not clever. It's like meta.
Yeah,
it's
that's
meta.
shock jocking. It's meta. This guy's like, I do lazy jokes and it's meta, and you're too dumb to get the dumb.
That's not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that last part.
I know.
I didn't say that last part.
It's a subtext.
The
It's called
fact that
subtext.
literally anyone has ever laughed at anything I said makes me feel good, and like I'm shocked by it because I think I'm such a fucking moron.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that you actually do stand up. I didn't know you actually did stand up.
Do you know anything about me?
No.
Oh, I went to school for filmmaking, and the whole reason I'm down here is to make films.
I meet you and like you're fucking blackout drunk, and we have like insane conversations
Yeah,
about
this is our-
like nothing.
This is our most normal
yeah.
two people hanging out ever.
It's like, don't you know me? It's like, no, dude. Like, you're always fucking incredibly drunk.
And we're like Midwest to Eastern boys, so like I don't really like talking about myself.
I'm actually getting a little offended that you keep trying to like lump us in with you guys.
I don't think you.
He's
can't
like
be on it.
Midwest, East Coast. It's like, no, we're completely different cultures.
Nah. Nah. I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't.
Me and
think
Clark
so.
are like the same guy.
That's like, say, as like someone from Jersey.
Slightly different.
Jersey
but-
culture is different than any culture.
No, as someone from Jersey,
People
like
from Jersey are pieces of
Jersey
shit.
does the same thing for like New York culture. Like we try to like jump on and be like, oh, we're from New York. Like I always say that, like I'm from New York because
Yeah.
it's like, but I'm actually from Jersey. I am clout stealing from New York, and I feel like you're doing the same thing.
Well, people
with the
from New
Northeast.
Hampshire, most people don't know where New Hampshire is, so I just say I'm from. I've never said it, but
Yeah.
people from New Hampshire love to say they're from Boston.
Boston?
Yeah,
It's
it's,
right
it's
there.
the same thing, but
Yeah.
it's like not the same at all.
Everything's real compact over there. Like you can get to Boston from New
You
Hampshire in
can
like 2
get
hours.
to Boston, but the culture in Boston and the culture in New Hampshire is like
Different.
vastly different.
And then
Did
you got-
Joe Rogan have the biggest drop off of any person ever in entertainment? He sucks now.
Whoa, what a segue.
He just fucking sucks. He's so
What
not
a
entertaining. He
segue.
like, I guess he's just an old man now. He's
I
not
think
funny.
he's falling into being a comedy club owner, and that's just where he is, and that's what he's going to be.
He's
and
just rich now.
yeah,
Rich as fuck. Yeah.
he has
Yeah.
no motivation to fucking do anything other than
Also, what is he? 62.
Yeah, it's like when everyone says like Conor
Right? I
McGregor's
don't know.
gonna fight again.
He's not. He might. He's gonna fight
Nah.
Jake Paul.
No, he's never gonna fight again. He's too rich.
He'll fight Jake Paul.
He'll fight Jake Paul. He'll do like a money fight like that. But that guy's never getting in the UFC ring again.
probably not. You're right. I would agree with that.
Especially at this point.
Joe Rogan's 57. Of course, he's not funny anymore.
What's it say its height is?
He's
He's
short
like
as shit.
5'8", right?
No, he's not. He's like 5'5".
He's a little
I
man.
stood right next to him once. And I was
Maybe I
shocked
could
by
fight
it.
Joe Rogan.
I was shocked, but no, you couldn't. He's a fucking muscle hamster. Yeah, Joe Rogan's got to be 5'5". I stood
Shout
right
out.
next to him once after Kill Tony show. I gave him a knuckle, and it was sweet. It was a sweet moment for me because it was like day 3 of me being in Austin too. So I'm like, everything's happening. But anyways, he was like incredibly short. He's shorter than Aiden, my buddy Aiden. Aiden's like 5'7". Aiden's a little boy.
We're just gonna shit talk everyone on this podcast.
Shout out Rogan.
Say
These
something
these
short.
guys hate Rogan, but I don't.
I don't hate
Yes,
Rogan.
he's
I'm
5'8".
just-
No fucking way Joe
He's
Rogan's
5'8".
5'8". No, he's not.
I believe it.
No, he's not. Joe Rogan's not 5'8". Joe Rogan's not 5'8". And it's a weird thing to lie about being 5'8". You're 5'5", Rogan. Just admit it.
Damn.
I would never defamatory you, Rogan.
Suicide
believe
Boys,
that
5'5".
Google never lies.
St. Rogies.
There's no
the
fake
potty
news here.
desperately needs your money.
Fuck that.
Fuck what?
Fuck Rogan, dude. He just
Damn.
sucks, and it sucks that he's like the culture. He's like the Oprah of comedy.
Dude, I
There-
thought you're like a Republican.
That's why I'm let down by him because he's such a little bitch.
Whoa.
I just hate Rogan.
Whoa.
I've ranted about this before when I was blackout drunk on the potty. I just don't like. It's because I loved him so much. I hate what he's become.
Right.
Because I used to love him when I was like 19 to like 25, and now
Right.
I'm 30. I'm like, this guy fucking sucks.
Segue, if any rich guys are watching the PoddyATX and you donate to us and give us some money so that we can give you a better episode next episode and
Right.
future episodes and better
Right.
production and help us out,
The production's elite.
we will basically do whatever you want. At least this guy will.
I'll
Yeah.
say anything. I'll become a lib for a year if you guys want me to.
You can buy his vote.
I would
That's what
sell.
he's saying.
I don't vote, so yeah, you can. I don't care.
We
I mean,
are ready to sell our souls, folks. Let's go.
yeah. Also, I don't vote, and
For 1,000 followers.
I'll sell my vote for a sandwich. Like, I don't care. Like, it means nothing to me.
sandwich.
If you give me the shit, I don't have to go to a
What type of
place.
sandwich?
Right.
Philly cheese. Like a nice
Solid.
with toasted bun. Ooh.
Solid.
Ooh, a little jalapenos in there, maybe. Ooh.
All right. What's the
All right,
clock at?
this was a good. This might have been our best. This might have been our most not bad episode.
We say that.
That's insane.
I wouldn't say best, but most not bad.
Most not bad. Well, I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. All right,
Shout out Charlie G, the next Austin staple here,
Next
taking
Austin.
over the scene.
Trying.
no, he's doing great. We're
What
proud
a
of you.
guy, folks. What a guy.
Yeah.
Give him a follow.
We were wasted the other day talking about how much we like you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
you
was
weren't
awesome.
even here. We're just like, I fucking like Charlie. He's
That's
gonna be
cute. You should have filmed it. I would have jerked off to it.
Everything's got to be content. What are those glasses?
I don't need porn. I just need people being like, he's not bad.
Yeah, I go to the like counts from the 12 likes we get in some of our videos. I'm like slow stroking. I'm like, yeah,
This is all I need.
This one guy from Tampa, this
Validation.
guy from Tampa, Florida, liked this video. Fuck yeah! Also, shout out to the Tampa, Florida scene. We a lot of followers from over there for some reason. I have no idea what's
Really?
going on. Yeah, most of our followers aren't from Austin, which is odd to me.
Tampa's cool. I like Tampa.
All right,
I was good about
I
to
do
move to
like
Tampa
Florida.
before I moved to Austin.
Yeah.
I'm down to get the fuck out of here, bro.
Of Austin?
Yeah,
Nah,
I don't like
same.
that. It's fine. It's just fine.
Oh, I like it. I just got here.
I've been here for like almost 3 years now. It's just fine.
If you go, we can do a Zoom potty.
No, I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
people
I would
love
go, I would
those.
go to Chicago next.
Chicago.
I like Chicago. It's close to my home too. Anyways, that's the episode. Bye guys. Charlie's gonna go destroy this mic. He's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
I got to like set it up and shit.
Later, fellas.
God bless the USA.
God bless America. Also, real quick little prayer. I think we should pray on the end of the episodes. I'll guide it.
Ew.
Sorry. You can leave if you want. I'll pray extra
No,
hard
I'll
for
do
you.
it out of respect for.
Gotcha. Oh, Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together today, and please help us reach massive heights of success just to spread your word. Help our faiths grow as the weeks move forward, and have our conversations lead to you, and have people who are not currently in your light find your light through us. Use us as a tool to get more people on your side, and we can make heaven crowded together. Amen.
Then we could deport all the Mexicans.
Thank God. All right. That's the episode.